Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
Thank you for joining this meeting. We need to finalize the direction of our community nutrition project. Especially, we all know that we already have the draft that consists of the background, the problem statement, and also the challenges between rural areas and urban areas. So we need to consider deeply into the deadline, time consideration, financial support, population, and also the team, how we divide the team between urban and also rural areas. So let's start by sharing our thoughts from both of you. It's so important to us to consider between in urban area or in rural areas to implement this nutrition project.
Sure. I think we should focus more on the urban area first because the logistics are easier and then we can collect the data very quickly. Since our deadline is quite tight, so I think that is my opinion.
In my opinion, I think disagree with you, unfortunately, because I think prioritizing rural area is the main purpose of our project, and we also have the strong partnership there, especially in Samba. So I think if we skip rural area, it will impact our credibility. So I think we need to consider rural community as well.
All right.
But we don't have enough time or resources for both, so I'm worried if we miss our deadline in the future like this.
Yeah, I really understand Tiara's concern about the deadline, but I think if we analyze again, rural community need us the most. So I think we still need to consider the rural community for our project.
Okay, I understood also both of your opinion. So, but let's take a step back, Tiara. So, what are your main concerns about rural outreach?
So my main concern would be the transportation, internet access, and then getting enough participants quickly. Hence, urban areas are just more convenient for this.
All right, thank you, Tiara, for your perspective. So let's move to Takia. So, what are your reasons to prioritizing rural areas?
Thank you, Nancy. Again, my main reason is because I think rural community are often being marginalized, being overlooked. So I think we need to consider them in our project. And we also have the strong partnership in Samba that really depend on us. So I think if we don't include them in our project, it will impact our credibility for our project. Thank you.
Thank you for your both sharing. I understood and you already having same vision and understanding of both of your perspective, but I will try to looking for more. So Tiara, how do you feel about Takia's perspective?
Actually, I see the importance, but I'm still worried about the time. Maybe if we have more comprehensive and better plan and more help.
So how about you, Takia? How do you feel about starting with urban areas first, and then if we also commit to rural outreach after that?
Yeah, I think that sounds good, and I'm open with that planning. But we make sure that we have better plan, and we also include the rural community at the end.
Yeah, that's great.
That sounds good.
So according with our last conclusion, how about we split our team? So Tiara, you can lead urban data collection, and Takia, you can coordinate with our rural partners. So we'll set up together a shared schedule for both of you, for both of your team, Tiara and Takia.
Oh, that could work. I would need some support with data analysis.
I think I can help for data analysis this evening, and then I will continue to reach out for the rural partner to make sure they know what they expect from us.
Yeah, that sounds interesting. Let's draft a timeline and assign tasks. So does everyone agree with that?
Yeah, I'm good.
That sounds fair.
Yeah, okay.
So I know this project is so stressful, but I'm proud of you because we have handled this conflict. So if anyone feels overwhelmed soon or maybe now, so let's take breaks and adjust the workload together. Yeah.
Thank you, Nancy. I appreciate your support.
Me too, Nancy. Thank you. I feel better now that we solved the conflict and we can work together.
So let's check regularly and support each other because teamwork makes a big difference.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
So, how if the conflict occurs? If we have disagreements, we should understand other people's point of view. It helps to communicate effectively and find the solution. Find the time to talk and discuss with respect, especially if we meet in person. We should give other people chance to talk and actively listening. Try to initiate some of resolution. Brainstorm some possible solutions. Offer a compromise. List pros and cons together. Hopefully at the end we can agree on something.
Conflict? No. Because teamwork makes a big difference.